Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to today's Q&A stream. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know how the volume is on the background music, guys. If it's too low, too high. Let me know. Hello there, Cartoon Kid, Spooky Spoon, username Joshua, Waffles, Dallas. I was having him in the stream the whole time. Nice, Dallas. Well, hello, welcome. Should we give a few minutes to see if more people will join before we start answering questions? I guess it doesn't matter too much since the stream is going to be on the channel anyway afterwards, so people can go back and read the answers if they so wish. Yeah, I'd like to know how the background music volume is first of all, before I continue. So if anyone can let me know if it sounds good, bad, ugly, so that I can adjust it. Oh yeah, so in today's Q&A, excuse me, I have 28 questions prepared that you guys sent to me over on Slido. And once those 28 questions are answered, I will then open up the floor to questions that chat can ask that I may not have answered during the stream. And I'll answer as many of those as I can. Please understand that I won't be able to answer questions that are too personal. And of course I have the right to refuse, you know, any question I wish, but I will try to the best of my abilities to answer them. Spooky Spoon, you're mean. Well, you're spooky, how about that? Jack, when are you gonna do a face reveal? That actually, funny enough, is one of the questions. So, hang tight and I will answer that question. Username, I forgot what I asked, so I'm going to see my own as a surprise. Sounds good, username. The thing is, I left everyone anonymous, so... you know. I'm not gonna know... I probably won't remember who asked which questions, but if you guys remember, that's fine. I'm gonna drink some water. You said cred. Oh, because I left it anonymous. Well, maybe you'll be reminded when you hear the question. You'll be like, oh yeah, I asked that. So is the volume good? Well, the background music. Yes, no, maybe. What do y'all think about this song, by the way? I think it's pretty funny. It's called Sneaky Feet. Alright, well, it's been like 3 minutes. I suppose we can go ahead and get started already. Alrighty, well, we're going to the first question. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize y'all could see the screen there. Whoops, it's fine. I think y'all saw my, my wallpaper there, my Steins Gate wallpaper. Whoops. First question. What is your full name? So it occurs to me that I have never told y'all my full name, have I? Jack said pee-pee. Thank you, Jack. Do we got a question? Sure, but I probably won't answer chat questions until the end of the stream, but you can feel free to ask. Jack, don't tell him. Don't tell me. Right, so my full name is... drumroll. Venvamous Loves Gaming. That's right. My middle name is Loves. Initials VLG. I never told you guys before because, well, no one ever brought it up and it didn't seem important. But it is indeed Venvamous Loves Gaming. Jack, wait. Yeah, you guys may have been expecting what's written on my birth certificate. Unfortunately, I can't reveal that, but I can reveal my Venvamous's full name. Spooky, your question is, do you like feet? Good question, Spooky. If you remember, ask me that at the end of the stream and I will answer it. Username, you thought he was actually gonna do it. I did actually do it, to be fair. I mean, that is my real name, me, Venvamous. I can't give my you know, my actual offline, non-online persona name. And to be fair, the person who asked me that didn't ask for that, so there we go. That's the answer. My full name is Venfamous Loves Gaming. I think it exactly. Okay, next question. I'm gonna assume the volume's all good. Do you live alone or with roommates? The answer is neither. I live with my family. I live with my mother and 2 of my 4 sisters. Yes, I have 4 sisters. They're all younger than me. And so 2 of them live with me and my mother, and then my parents are divorced, my mother and father. So my other sister, well, my youngest one lives with my father, and my oldest youngest one lives with her boyfriend, because she's younger than me, but she's over 18. Joshua, be right back. All right, we'll be here. Caesar, what's your tail name, Ven? Hi. Hello, Caesar. So if you missed it, my full name is Venfamous Loves Gaming. My middle name is Loves. VLG, those are my initials. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Having a lovely weekend so far. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, sorry, I clicked out of PowerPoint. There we go. Koma-san is here. Hi, hello, Koma-san. Welcome, welcome. Caesar, what's your real life name? Oh, I see. Yeah, if you have more questions, I can take them at the end of the stream, but I don't guarantee that I'll answer them. So next question, what do you love? What do I love? The answer is junk food, video games, anime, running and jogging, and talking to you guys. I love all those things. Junk food is amazing. I would border on saying that I'm addicted to junk food, although I don't think that's the case. Video games, obviously, of course. If I have a YouTube channel based on playing games, I'm going to love video games. Anime, I suppose I don't bring it up too much, but I do love watching anime. The art styles and action and comedy are all really, really good. So is the music for most animes. Running and jogging is really fun. That's my favorite sport, if you can consider it a sport. Even if it's not, it's my favorite exercise. And talking to you guys is always a blast. I'm so incredibly happy that you guys like talking with me. I like talking with you guys too. Really brings me joy when we get to chat. Username it's in his name. You're so right. Joshua Whittle's back. Hello, yes, the stream has indeed started. Caesar, I love watching... I love this YouTuber that I'm watching, which is Ven. Thank you, Caesar. It means a lot to me. Jack said P, and then he said P. Ah, thank you. So many P's. Let me drink some water, and then we'll go to the next question. Alright, next question. What are you good at? Now, these are just things that I'm good at in my opinion. To others, I may not be good at these things, and that's totally fair. But what I think I'm good at is... math, getting along with others, and listening. So I'm pretty decent at math. I studied it for quite a while in school. I'm not the best, obviously, but I think I'm okay with it. Getting along with others, I think I get along with others pretty well. And listening, I can't always promise that I give good advice, but if people have, you know, problems, I feel like I'm a good listener. Koma-san, I have to sleep, but I still have something to ask. Koma-san, go ahead and ask it now. If I remember, I'll answer it at the end of the stream, but in case I don't, you can feel free to comment on this stream after it's up, Koma-san, and then I'll answer you, like I'll reply to you. Skybeck Gamer, hi, hello Skybeck, what's up? Welcome to the Q&A stream, thank you for joining. Joshua, wait, so do we ask our questions through chat? I'm gonna have a segment at the end of the stream where you guys can ask your questions. So if you can wait till then, that would be great. But if it turns out to be like too late for you, then I would say same thing as Koma-san. You could ask your questions like in the comment section after the stream is over. Next question. What's a core memory of yours you're willing to share? Thank you for using the quotes from Inside Out, or whatever it's called. Jack and said bye. Goodbye, Jack. Have a great rest of the day or evening. Thank you for stopping by. Koma-san, what would you do if YouTube wasn't a thing? Good question. I don't think I have that I have a question related to why I started YouTube, but yeah, if I remember Komo-san, I'll answer it at the end. Shishi, hello again. Hello, Shishi, welcome back. I didn't know you'd still be awake, but welcome to the stream. Something that happened like 15 seconds ago, I found an ant in my Coke? Oh my goodness. Alright, back to the question. Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that username, but you didn't eat one, did you? So the core memory I'm willing to share, my very first memory where I was on the beach. I remember being on a beach. I think that's the moment when my brain started retaining memories, because I remember being on the beach with someone, another kid. Like I was a small child at that time, and there was another kid that was playing with me. It was a boy, but I can't remember if he was related to me or if he was just like the kid of my parents' friends or something. But I remember we were on the beach and we were like running back and forth. We would run to the water, like towards the ocean, but not get in it. And then when the waves would come in, we'd run away from it. And we would just keep doing that over and over. We'd run towards the beach or the water and then run away from it. Then run towards it, then run away from it. That's my earliest memory that I can remember. That's the core memory that I wanted to share. Caesar, Ven, will you play scary games tomorrow? Not tomorrow because it's Sunday, although I will have the karaoke stream tomorrow, but all, like starting on Monday, all next week, yes, I will be playing scary games. It's doing good, good, good. Olin, do you like Nickelodeon cartoons? Good question. I haven't seen them in a long time, but yeah, they're great. Next question. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Oh yes, this one is a fairly interesting one. I don't know how many people would agree with me here, but I would like the power to eat anything, be able to eat anything. And what I mean by that is I want to have like teeth strong enough to break anything like wood or metal, and I want to have my stomach be able to get nutrients from them. That way, you know, I pretty much just want it to be so that I can never starve. I can pretty much just grab anything, stick it in my mouth and eat it, and then, you know, I'd be good. It doesn't have to be organic, doesn't have to be fruits or meat or anything. Just anything that I eat to let me survive. That would be my ideal superpower. And yeah, I forgot to say this at the beginning. I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all these questions, but we're moving at a pretty decent speed. Probably won't take too long. Skybeck, I would love my superpower to be speed and or flight. Yeah, I think flight is a very common one, and speed is like a close second for me. Super speed would be amazing. These are my 3 friends has his something, but I only see him at school. Has his what, Caesar? BD? On to the next question. When are you going to show your face to us? Oh yeah, I think someone was asking me earlier when I was going to do a face reveal. So I've said this before, but I'll reiterate it here since it was asked. The answer is at 1 million subscribers with an asterisk. And that asterisk is, I promise to consider it, but I don't guarantee that I will do it. Oh, birthday, Caesar. You meant birthday. Sorry. Shishi. Oh, I see. I'd like my superpower to be teleportation. Oh, like Nightcrawler from X-Men. That'd be a really cool power. That's what B-Day means. You're so right. That does stand for birthday. Skyvic, that's a long way to go. Yes. And the reason it's a long way to go, I have some clarification to say on this. The reason it's such a long way to go is because when I started doing YouTube, I didn't, you know, ever want to reveal my face. I wanted to stay completely anonymous for as long as I could. However, I understand that, you know, after doing it for a while, now that I've become attached to a lot of you guys, I understand what it would mean to be able to see my real face. And so I decided, you know, instead of never showing my face, I'll just set a really high bar subscriber goal. And if I ever get there, I'll do it. But here's the thing. So right now my goal, or that reward or whatever, is at 1 million subscribers. However, let's say I go on to do YouTube for like 5 years and I'm not nearing 1 million subscribers. I may like lower the threshold to like 500,000 or something. And then if more time goes by and I see that we're still not getting close, maybe I'll lower even more, etc, etc, etc. So in other words, as long as I stay here on YouTube long enough, You will eventually see my face, and I'll go ahead and make this promise to you. Hopefully, I don't regret this promise, but I'll promise that if I ever have to stop doing YouTube for whatever reason, and I have to quit, and I have to close my channel, then I'll do a face reveal before then, just so you guys can know what I looked like when I was, you know, doing these videos. However, I don't really plan on that happening for a long time, so we'll see where this goes. Username, underrated one is to control things using my mind. Oh yeah, telepathy, that would be cool, that would be cool. Caesar, Ven, what's the blue bat's name? That's an amazing question, but yeah, that's one I should answer at the end of the stream because it takes a little explaining. But the short answer is Aukera. But I could go into more detail. Anyway, next question. Yes, speaking of subscribers, what will you do when you reach 1,000 subscribers? Hello, Olin. Making more videos, making Halloween special for my videos and lost episodes. Nice, Olin, that's very exciting. Very good for spooky month. I hope to see them soon. So when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will celebrate, just like I do, you know, just like we're doing right now. We're celebrating 200 subscribers with a Q&A. I'll celebrate in some way, and hopefully I will open memberships. For those of you who don't know what memberships are, they're basically, I think you pay the channel, like you would be paying me a certain amount per month, and I would make sure I make it really low. Like probably I would do $1 if they let me do it that low. We basically pay the channel $1 a month to get some special perks. And of course I haven't planned out all the perks, but something I do plan on doing for members is they would get custom emojis, most likely, if I could make that happen. And also they would get access to member only streams. So probably once a week I would do a stream with only members. So it could be something like, let's say, I don't know, Fall Guys or Minecraft, where like there are fewer people watching, so there are more opportunity for people to play with me. Things like that. But yeah, that's still a way away, and I still need to think about all the benefits and such. Username, I bet he doesn't know. Me? That I don't know my mascot's name? Of course I know his name. I'm the one who created him, after all. I designed him. Then play Among Us. Maybe one day I will. Komo-san, October 20th, a new yokai video will come out. Oh, awesome, Komo-san. I'm looking forward to it. What made you start your YouTube channel? Right. Good question, Anonymous. So the answer to that is... there are 3 main reasons. First of all, I had a financial need. I don't have a job, so I will need, you know... being able to make a living out of this would be fantastic. Secondly, I was inspired to start this by watching other YouTubers that I love, who always seem to have great experiences with each other and their fans. And thirdly is because I want to share my joy with people. I really do love playing video games. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty much what I do, like more than... I take up more time, I guess, playing video games than most anything else. So I thought it'd be a great opportunity to share with people around the world. And so far, I'm very happy with the results. I'm happy that I'm being able to make this community with you guys. Skyvic, that's pretty sassy. Yeah, I guess it will be sassy when I play. Komo-san, sorry I haven't been uploading. It's alright, Komo-san. I remember you saying that you were going to take a little break for a while because of personal things. He just said I vented. I vented. Not yet. Maybe one day when I play. Next question. Let me drink some water real quick. Alright, thanks. So what are your plans for the future of your channel? Komo-san, but it might not come out because of my private life. Yeah, I understand, Komo-san. No worries. No pressure. Skype, I forgot exactly when you're going to have a Minecraft live stream. I believe it's going to be Tuesday with viewers. I think so. You can check my celebration announcement video to double check. But I believe it's Tuesday. So the plans for the future of my channel. The answer is more of the same, so doing more gaming, continue growing the channel hopefully, and trying new things in the future. I would like to do... I've done 1 reaction video so far to a Nintendo Direct. If I could do more reactions, I would like that. If I could learn to draw, maybe do some drawing streams, I think that would be really cool. I do not really know how to draw at all, so that's something I can definitely improve in. Maybe music someday. Yes, I do like singing, I like doing karaoke, so if I ever get to the point where I can save up, you know, some money with my channel, maybe I can make my own music eventually. That would be really cool. And of course, to meet and collab with more channels, more growing of, like, you know, my community to spread not only amongst my viewers, but amongst the other YouTube channels that I would work with. That would be great. Caesar, I have to leave. Bye. Goodbye, Caesar. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of the day or evening. Joshua's back. Hello, Joshua. Username is Shameless Self-Promo Time. My first video is coming out this Friday. Your first video username? That's awesome. I'll try and remember to check it out. You should remind me when it comes out, username. Definitely. Skybeck, I could teach you the drawing department. Do you draw, Skybeck? Really? That's amazing. Yeah, I would love that if we could somehow. I mean, I don't know how we would do it. Maybe over Discord or something. But yeah, that'd be lovely. Thank you. Next question. What is your subscriber goal on YouTube? I don't know if y'all have noticed yet, but I have kind of like a theme going on with these questions. I arranged them in a way where they were like matching other questions. So it started kind of with personal questions, and now it's moving towards YouTube. So my subscriber goal on YouTube is... There are different answers. The overall answer, the overarching answer is as many as possible. I think that's probably the answer for, you know, anyone you ask who's serious about YouTube. They'll tell you, well, how many subscribers do I want? As many as possible. The more I can grow, the more I can share my joy with people, the more people I can entertain, that would be the best outcome. However, I do have many goals that I would like to explain. Skybeck, I do lots of drawing. I'm good at drawing Sonic stuff. Oh, nice, Skybeck. Do you have any videos up where you draw? If you don't mind me asking. So, first of all, for my first mini goal, it's every 50 subscribers. I think those of you who have been with me for a while have noticed that every 50 subscribers we've been celebrating. We celebrated at 50, 100, 150, and now at 200. Yeah, we'll do little celebrations like this where I sing karaoke, I do some games with viewers, and in this case I did a Q&A. Skybeck, unfortunately they're not on your channel. Gotcha. Well, that's cool, that's fine. Maybe someday that is something you can add. Another mini goal of mine would be the 500 subscriber mark, of course, which is halfway to 1,000. And just to remind anyone who doesn't know, at 1,000 subscribers is when you are allowed or able to monetize your YouTube channel, which I mentioned the memberships earlier. But yes, at 500 subscribers, even though I won't be monetized by then, I do want to open up donations on the channel at that time, just because people have been asking me, you know, if there's a way to donate to the channel. And I could make it at any time. Technically, I could make donations open now if I want, but the thing is, it's only a few people who have been like asking for a donation button, and there's only like a handful of people that consistently watch my streams. So I would really hate to, you know, just like, I don't want the pressure to be on you guys, those who watch my streams all the time, to be like, maybe I should donate this time. So I want to grow myself a bit more and make sure the channel's a little bigger before I start accepting donations. That way, you know, I don't have to take too much from any one person. Joshua, the best way to improve is practice and use reference material. Never directly copy. Just use them for basic things like poses or facial expressions. So by that you mean like have a reference image and then do my best to like remake that image, but of course without tracing it. And I guess just a lot of that will improve my drawing skill, huh? Kamo-san is napping. Right, and then after the 500 mark, the next goal, of course, would be the 1,000 subscribers, which I said, like I said before, I'll open memberships, and also I'll be able to monetize the channel. And then, like I said earlier, at 1 million subscribers, you know, I'll seriously consider revealing my face. Unless it takes a long time and we never get there, in which case I'll lower that threshold. Kamo-san, you're a bit panicked? Why is that, Kamo-san? Don't panic, Kamo-san, you should relax. Next question. How long do you plan on staying on YouTube? So the answer to that question is... for the foreseeable future, I don't see myself leaving anytime soon. I want to be on YouTube at least for 5 years if I find the landscape suitable. By what I mean by that is, you know, as long as people continue to be friendly, and I know there will be people who are not friendly, but, you know, the vast majority of my viewers are very kind, so as long as it stays that way, and I feel welcome, then yes, of course, I would love to stay as long as possible. At the very least 5 years is my plan. But we'll see. But yeah, if YouTube somehow changes and like all the channels like become toxic for some reason, and so does the fan base somehow, then maybe I'll stop early. Gabik, what he means is using reference images to help with drawing certain body parts. Oh, okay, like making my own drawing, but then the parts that I'm having trouble with use references, right? Nice. Komo-san, my girlfriend is a bit sick. Oh no, Komo-san, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she gets well soon. I'm sure her family is taking care of her. Clouds, did you use the website? Which website are you referring to, Clouds? Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Next question, how do you edit your videos? Ah yes, I edit my videos with Filmora 11. I record my videos with OBS, usually, which is a free software you can download from Google or from their website. Clouds, the Q&A website. Oh yes, Clouds, yes, I did. These questions are all from Slido. But I'll open it to chat questions at the end. And yeah, I paid for like a lifetime license or whatever, a subscription to Filmora 11, and that's the software I use to edit my videos. So I know someone said they use the same software, but yeah, that is how I do it. Skyback, that is what you meant. Okay, cool, cool. Joshua, use public domain nude pose photos. Okay, those are probably like easily findable on the internet, right? Sounds good, sounds good. Komo-san, I'm at her house, taking care of her. That's very kind of you, Komo-san. I wish you the best. I hope she recovers quickly. Next question, any tips on starting a YouTube channel? So I have to disclaim here that I've been doing YouTube for about 6 months now. Like almost 6 months. But I still consider myself to be quite new at it. I don't really know the ins and outs of YouTube, but from what I've learned so far, I have these 4 tips. I suppose, for starting a YouTube channel, but again, take this with a grain of salt. I'm not the best at giving advice. Like I said earlier, I'm good at listening, but I'm not the best at giving advice. However, if I were to answer, I would say 1, make sure you're doing something that you like, or preferably love, because if you're doing something like just for the, I guess, attention, or just like for the glamour, but you're not liking doing it, it's gonna feel very tedious. It's gonna get very hard to continue doing it. And if you're starting from 0, I think you'll notice that growing takes some time. You have to be patient. And it's really easy when you're doing what you love, but if you're doing something that you don't like, you're gonna get really frustrated and impatient with it, I think. 2, be patient when it comes to growth. Yeah, so like I said, if you're starting from 0 especially, it can really take some time to get some traction going, to get out there and be discovered by people. But if you're just patient and you keep doing what you love, then you know, eventually you will grow. It comes naturally by being on YouTube. Komo-san, I don't know what to do. Wait, you said 50C? I mean, just being there for her, Komo-san, I think should hopefully be enough. But what do you mean by 50C? Oh, that's her temperature, 50C. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that seems pretty high for Celsius. My 3rd tip: brace yourself for negativity. So, you know, if you're planning to start a YouTube channel, please don't assume that everything's going to be positive and everything's going to work out every time. But the fact of the matter is, there are just some people in the world that enjoy being negative, and the thing is, when you're small, most likely you won't face too much negativity because, you know, the people watching your stuff are like only the ones that like it, because, you know, the ones who like your stuff found you and now they're watching your things. So for the most part, they'll be very supportive. But I think as you grow more and more, you know, eventually more and more eyes will be on you, and you might start getting some more negativity in that sense. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But if you can accept that, you know, people will be that way, there's nothing really you can do, but you should probably ignore it, then I think you'll be fine. And number 4, don't be afraid to ask for help. Of course, when I started this channel, I didn't know what I was doing. There's a lot of aspects in which I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. And I had to, of course, look up a lot of tutorials, guides, things like that on how to start, you know, how to record, how to stream, how to set up my scenes in OBS and whatnot, how to make thumbnails. So yeah, you can find help either from like YouTube itself or the internet, or by talking to people that you know, either other YouTubers or just like friends who might know something about video editing, whatnot, or being entertaining. or whatever aspect you're trying to make your channel in. Don't be afraid to ask for help. A lot of people are really ready and willing to do that. Username. I've had YouTube channel before my username, and I can say it took a lot of time to get some sort of views. Yeah, if you're starting from scratch, it definitely takes some time to get some traction. Comes on, her temperature is 50 Celsius. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but that does seem pretty high. I guess she has a fever. I'm sorry about that. Joshua, may I share a tip? Yes, of course, Joshua, please. Are you talking about a YouTube tip? Absolutely. Please go ahead and share with us. I'm getting some water in the meantime. Delicious. Everyone make sure you stay hydrated. Ba-bum. 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 Username need to clear the throat. Did I do that? Whoops. My bad, my bad. Alright, Kama-san, you'll be right back. I'll be here. Go ahead and wait for Joshua to give his tip. And then we can move on to the next question. But yeah, those will be my 4 tips. My pretty, novice, inexperienced tips for starting a YouTube channel. Waffles, sorry I had to leave. Hi, hello Waffles, no worries, no worries. Welcome back. How are you doing? Joshua, never do something you are not comfortable with for the sake of views. Yes, I would definitely agree with that. Just be yourself would be the main thing. Because if you're being yourself and you find an audience, then they're gonna like you for who you are. And you know, being yourself is super comfortable, so it's gonna be easier to make content. Thank you, Joshua, for that tip. Next question. Will you do more event streams to celebrate milestones like you did for 150 subscribers? Yes, of course. This is one such time. Since we hit 200, we're doing these celebration streams, including this Q&A. So yes, for the foreseeable future, I will continue doing celebration streams every 50 subscribers. However, there may come a point when the channel starts growing more quickly, and when that happens, it may not be feasible to celebrate every 50 subscribers. I may need to celebrate like every 100 instead, or maybe eventually like every 150. I don't know, but I don't suspect that'll happen for quite a while. So for this foreseeable future, I didn't hit the answer. For the foreseeable future, it'll be every 50 subscribers we'll be celebrating like this, the same way, doing some karaoke, some games with viewers probably, and some extra stuff like this Q&A. Next question. Will you ever play Minecraft with viewers again? Yes, I will. Most likely to celebrate. And I wrote this answer before I hit 200 subscribers, but yes, indeed, I'm going to be playing Minecraft with viewers, I believe on Tuesday in the afternoon. Of course, I'll schedule it beforehand, but yeah, I believe on Tuesday I'll be playing Minecraft with viewers, so that should be fun. Come on, our temperatures are going down? That's good, that's good. Good sign. Question, will you ever play survival games besides Minecraft with friends? The answer is yes. I would like to play Ark, Raft, Don't Starve Together, etc. Pretty much any game I can get my hands on, as long as I can find people to play with, I would love to play them. That's the main thing right now, is to be able to have people to play and stream with these games. But yeah, absolutely, in the future I would love to play these types of games. Next question, could you play Sonic Heroes on your channel? So the answer to that question is not at the moment, but maybe in the future. And the reason is Sonic Heroes isn't available on any system that I have right now, which is just the Switch and the PC. So either one of 2 things, or I guess one of 3 things could happen where I play it in the future. Either 1, they port Sonic Heroes to the Switch or PC or something, which, you know, it's possible. They've done it with other Sonic games. 2, I get an older system like a GameCube or a Wii to play it, and that would be fine, but I would need to save up money for that. Or 3 is if there's some other way like to emulate the game maybe, but I haven't looked into that at all. Gabby says, can't you get Sonic Heroes on Steam? I don't think I can. I believe I checked and I either didn't see it or it isn't there, or maybe they've added it since then, but when I checked, I believe I didn't see it. But Skybeck, if you ever like check and it's there, go ahead and let me know, and I'll be sure to, I'll change this answer to a yes. I will play it on stream someday. But yeah, I believe I checked Steam and it wasn't there. Koma-san, I have an idea for a stream. What's your idea, Koma-san? Please let me know. Joshua, I have Sonic Heroes. Do you have it on Steam? If so, then I was just wrong. And yes, if it is on Steam, I would love to play it sometime. But if you have it like on the GameCube or the Wii or something, then... Oh, PS2. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't have PS2. Scabik, you have it on your Wii. Very nice, very nice. Komo-san, Wonder Trade Bingo and Pokemon. That's not a terrible idea, you know, Komo-san. Maybe when Violet comes out, after I'm done with the main game, maybe I could do that. That sounds like an interesting idea. Thank you for that. Next question, can you play Terraria? I can, and I might do it someday. I know Terraria is on Steam. I believe it's on the Switch as well. But I can't remember. But yeah, I can definitely play it, and I probably will someday. I just don't know when that'll be. Josh, do you have an extra PS2? Oh, nice. Did you win one and then buy one? Or when I was younger, I won an Xbox 360 off a raffle. So that was pretty cool. Almost on like Absol for a no evolution slot. I don't know all the rules of those like bingo thingies, but I could look it up. Next question, can you play Jedi Fallen Order? I think I can, hopefully. I don't remember if I saw it on Steam. Yes, that's right. I saw it on Steam, but the thing is, my computer I have right now is pretty slow. Excuse me. And it's not that powerful, so I'm not 100% sure it will run it. That's the only thing. Waffles, how many questions are there? There were 28 when I started. I think we're getting sort of towards the end. So probably not too many left. Joshua, my uncle gave me his. Oh, cool. Why did he give it away? Next question. Do you plan on playing PlayStation, PC, and Xbox games? The answer is yes, I do. Eventually, whenever, like I said, if I can start making money off the channel, that would be great. Of course, everything I make is going to go back into the channel. I'll save up for... Well, I'll probably save up for a stronger PC first, to be fair. But yeah, I will eventually like save up for a PlayStation, Xbox, and so that I can play those games for you guys. So yes, eventually. When? Probably quite a while from now, but eventually. Comes on one thing. Please hack Shiny Legendary in the middle, and I can be there to help. Oh, thanks, Komo-san. Thank you. Joshua, he works all the time, so he never really played it. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Question, have you played Hollow Knight? If so, would you be interested in Silksong? The answer is yes and yes. I have played Hollow Knight. It's a great game. Some people have said they want me to play it on stream. I probably will at some point, even though I've already played it, just so they can watch me go through it again. And yeah, I am excited for Silksong. Don't know when it's coming out, but when it does, I'll be sure to play it on stream. Next question, are you okay with stream raids? Answer, I am okay with stream raids, although I don't 100% know how they work. I know, you know, people can send their viewers over to you from their stream, like when their stream is ending, if they know that you're live. And I think usually they send it with some kind of tag, like hashtag, what was it? I think Stretchy Boy told me for mine, mine could be like VenVRaid or something like that. Not 100% sure what the hashtag does though. But yeah, as for sending like my viewers to other streamers, I've never done that before, but I'm totally open to it. If I notice that someone I know is streaming, I suppose I would put their link in the chat. I don't really know, but I'm gonna have to look it up and get more familiar with exactly how to do it. Question, do you think you can do some recording or voice acting for my videos? So, you know, the person who asked me this, you know who you are, but my answer in general is yes, if you're willing. This is pretty much to anyone, and also not just for, you know, recordings or voice acting, but if you guys would like my help in a video you're doing or a project, as long as I'm able, I would love to. The only thing is, you know, I need to be free. As long as I'm free and you guys are willing to let me help you, then yeah, I'd love to help you guys do your videos. So don't be afraid to ask me either by commenting on my videos, or if you have my Discord, sending me a message on Discord or Twitter, or even my email. Yeah, just reach out. I'd love to. Question, have you seen the Aaron Paul Xbox video? The answer is yes, if they are the Xbox commercials. I checked them out. I searched like Aaron Paul Xbox, and they were like commercials where I think he was advertising the Xbox. And the commercials seemed cool. They're kind of old by now. They did seem cool, but Aaron himself seemed disinterested in it. Like, how can I say this? He wasn't really selling the fact that he was into the Xbox. It really seemed like something he was just getting paid to do. I don't know if anyone else has seen it or what their opinions are on it. Username, you should do it someday. The Pokemon thing, or what were you talking about? Username? This question for me, I don't remember, but yeah, like I said, that's just my general answer to everyone that I'm willing to help out. The raid. Oh, the raid. That's right. We were talking about the raid. Yeah, absolutely. I'll try my best to remember. I just need to look up like how I do it. I think I just put their link in the chat. But yeah, that'd be fun. Sending my people over to someone. That'd be cool. Komo-san, if you want more ideas for the bingo board, I have some. Awesome, Komo-san. Yeah, if you're willing to share, then by all means, go ahead. Question, are we friends? So this is another general answer. The answer is, if you want to be. Like, yeah, I feel fairly close to most of you guys. A lot of you guys, I do feel like you're, you know, actual friends of mine, although we only know each other virtually. It's totally up to you guys. Of course, we can't do things like actually hang out because, you know, I'm staying anonymous while I'm online. But yes, absolutely. If you're offering your friendship, then I would love to accept it. Next question. Is sand called sand because it's between the sea and the land? The answer? I doubt it, but maybe. Someone could have invented the word for sea and land before they invented sand, and then they said, you know what? This is between these two things. Let's call it sand. But I don't think that's how it works. I think it's just one big coincidence. Komo-san, trade evolutions and shinies? Oh, like trade away shinies? I don't want to give my shinies. I like my shinies. I want to receive shinies. Joshua, I'm not really interested in modern Xbox, but if someone gave me the Xbox and Xbox, I'd be a little excited. Yeah, for sure, same. Like I'm not too interested in the other consoles, but of course, how could I refuse getting them for free? That'd be awesome. Because I could start playing games that I couldn't before. Username, you need to keep your secret identity. Of course, of course. Thank you for understanding, username. Alright, I recognize this as the last question, so this is the final question. The question is, are you a child? So that's all the questions. Thank you, guys. No, the answer is no. I'm not a child. I think you can tell by my voice how deep it is. I'm no child. I'm quite old. But that is all the questions that were asked through the Slido website. Excuse me, I'll go ahead and open the chat to questions now. If you guys want to ask me questions that I didn't answer during the stream, then by all means, go ahead. The questions are now open. Komo-san, no, you have a spot for getting a shiny. What do you mean by that? I have a spot for getting a shiny, as in, like there will be people in line, and if it's their turn, they get a shiny? But how would they receive them? Komo-san, what would you do if YouTube wasn't a thing? If YouTube didn't exist, that depends. If there were still other popular websites where people were sharing videos, then I would try that instead, because I really do want to, like I said before, entertain people and share my joy with them. But if there were no such applications or websites, then I might do teaching. I might teach. Probably math, if I was being honest. Komo-san, if you get a shiny, you get a spot on the bingo board. Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. Now I see it. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't thinking clearly about that. But thanks, Komo-san. That's a good idea. That's gonna be a very rare one to hit, but it would be good nonetheless. And fossils, yes, absolutely. Those are like way broader categories than shiny, I think. I don't think too many people are willing to trade their shinies away. Except for lunatics! No, I'm just kidding. Any more questions from the chat? Username, if you were to make a game, then what would it be like? If I were to make a game... If if I'm being honest, I'd probably start with like a 2D platformer, just because it seems a little easier than making like a 3D game. But if I had like unlimited resources, like unlimited money and time, and like the backing of people who were experienced, then I'd probably make an adventure game. But what it would be like, I don't know. I haven't thought of it if I'm being honest. Yeah, not really sure. Sorry if that answer's not very satisfying, but I would start with a 2D platformer. And if I could, I would do some type of an adventure game, but I would need more time to think of all the details. Comes on Fire, Water, and Grass Starter. The classics. Joshua, would you ever consider playing the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine video game? 40,000 Space Marine? I haven't heard of it, Joshua, but if it's on, like if it were to be on PC or Switch, as long as my PC could run it, then yes, I would consider playing it. Like eventually I'm gonna run out of things to play, so basically any game you can think of, eventually I would like to get to it. So yes. Komo-san has different spots. Gotcha. I have to go. Goodbye, Komo-san. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of the day or evening. See you around. Alright. I see the chat's beginning to wind down. There aren't many of you left. However, if you still have questions, go ahead and feel free to ask them. Otherwise, we can wrap up this stream soon. This was so far under an hour. I guess I expected it to go on for a little longer, but that's pretty cool. It's fine to have shorter streams sometimes, especially since I had another stream earlier today. Joshua, it's an old game, but it's on Steam. Okay, cool. Yeah, if it's older, then probably my computer will be able to run it. Hopefully, if it's not too graphically intensive. But yeah, absolutely. At some point. Yeah, like I said, I'll be running out of games at some point, and when that time comes, I'll most likely be asking you guys for suggestions, so if you could suggest it then, that would be lovely. Username, which of the Sonic games do you think is the best? The best Sonic game, in my opinion, would have to be my favorite one, which is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I love that game. Mostly for the Chao Garden, but also for the stories. Generations and Heroes were also really fun. Maybe like best technically, maybe Sonic Generations. I know a lot of people love that one. It is really good. It looks really good and it plays really good. So maybe that one from a technical standpoint, but my favorite is Adventure 2 Battle. Joshua, it's just a really fun shooter with absurd melee combat. Is it really? Is it multiplayer or single player? Using the Chao Garden in that game is just mwah. You're so right. It's amazing. It really is like, for me, the bulk of the game, or the potatoes, or whatever you want to say. The bread and butter. Joshua, it's single player? But that's good because I'm not a fan of competitive multiplayer games, although I am a fan of cooperative multiplayer games, so if there are any of those out there, then yeah, maybe sometime I can play those as well. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dun. I hope I'm not the only one that's digging this. I think I said it earlier, but this song is called Sneaky Feet, which is a hilarious name. Joshua, I'll send you a link later. Awesome, thank you, Joshua. Means a lot to me. I'll be sure to check it out. Bottom. Any other questions? Don't force yourself. If we, if you have no more questions, that's fine. But if you do, yeah, feel free to ask them. Ba-dun-da-dum. But I must admit, it is relaxing here, just kind of sitting and enjoying the music for a bit. No frustrating boss I need to fight or level I need to get over. I don't have to split my focus between chat and the game. I'm making it sound like I hate playing video games, which is not the case at all. I love playing video games, but I also love talking with chat, so that's why I split my attention so much. Username, what are your thoughts about the dynamic duo that is me and Cartoon Kid? I think you guys are awesome. I can't remember. Are you guys working on projects together, like as far as animation or videos? Even if not, you guys are indeed a dynamic duo. I mean, it was really fun when we were all playing Smash Bros. Well, we weren't all playing, but you were there when I was playing Smash Bros. With Cartoon Kid, and that was a lot of fun having you there, so. And if you guys are like working on content together, then even better. Oh, that's right. I want to... I know Caesar isn't here anymore, but I think he asked earlier what the name of my quote-unquote blue bat was. I want to clarify in more detail what Aukera is for anyone who's curious. So his name is Aukera. I named him that because it's the Bisque word for opportunity, and I saw this channel as an opportunity to make a living doing what I love. That's why I named him Aukera. That's the meaning of his name. And as far as what he is, he's a baby slug dragon, so those little antennas on his head, yeah, they're supposed to be like slug, I guess eye stalks, but they're not his eyes, don't be fooled. His real eyes are the eyes on his face. And yes, he's very obviously a dragon, so yeah, he's a slug dragon. Is that all? I think that's all I have to say about him for now. Username, we're not working on any projects together, but we are planning to. Ooh, very nice. That's very exciting. I'd love to see what you guys make in the future. But yes, someone said they thought I didn't know his name. I don't know if it was you, username, probably not. But yeah, someone was like, I bet he doesn't know his the name of that dragon. Of course I know him. I'm his father, more or less, pretty much. I didn't give birth to him, but he imprinted on me when he hatched from his egg, so... I am the one who decided his name. But yeah, that would be pretty funny if he didn't have a name. He was just a nameless mascot. Man, tomorrow's gonna be the Sonic karaoke stream, and I finally get to share the amazing artwork that I had commissioned for that thumbnail with you guys. That's gonna be really cool. I'll be sure to schedule that stream probably after this one. I have to make sure I'm familiar with all the songs. I'm familiar with most of them, but there are a few that I need to better understand. Also, I may have bit a bit more than I could have chewed. I didn't say that right. I may have bitten off a bit more than I could chew when it comes to the number of songs. Excuse me. Username is anyone else in chat? I'm lonely. I'm not sure username. Don't know if anyone else is here. I see that there's not many people watching. Like I said before, we'll probably end the stream really soon. I just want to make sure that no one else had any more questions. If there is no one else in chat, and username, if you have a question, go ahead and ask, but if not, then I'll be ending the stream soon. I'll probably end it at the 1 hour mark either way. But we can end it a little early if no one else is in chat. Sorry that you're feeling lonely, username. But I'm here at least. That's good, right? Da-dun-da-dun-dun. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wonder what someone walking through the stream right now would think. I mean, they'd see the Q&A and they'd see the chat questions thing. Username, at the very least, I have a voice I can hear other than mine. If you were, what's that word? Schizophrenic, maybe? There's some word for some condition where you hear voices, and then you'd have that all the time. But I hear it's not cool. So no, I would not want you to have that. But I suppose, if there are no other questions, I guess I can go ahead and wrap up the stream. So this was a lot of fun. I really liked going through the questions that you guys sent me. Someday in the future, when I have more subscribers, I'd like to do more Q&As. That way, you know, more people are coming in. I want everyone to know what the channel's all about and know as much as they can about me without, you know, knowing my actual personally identifiable details. That'd be great. But for now, I think I am going to wrap it up. Thank you everyone so much who came by and listened to the answers to my questions. Thank you everyone who participated and asked me questions. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing the Sonic only songs karaoke stream. Very excited about that. Oh, what's up, username? I see you want me to wait. I said, wait. Wait. I'm here, I'm waiting. Ow, that was my elbow popping. I just wasn't sure if anyone had any more questions. But if you do, then by all means, go ahead and ask. Ask away! If you can you tell us when your birthday is? Oh, very good question. I'm surprised no one has asked me that up until this point, like even in my other streams, I don't think. But yes, that is something I can share just because, you know, sometimes I might do celebrations on that day. So, my birthday... Well, I can't say the year, obviously, because, you know, people will know my real age. But, as far as month and day, my birthday is November 20th. So, yeah, around that time, or on that day even, be on the lookout for a birthday celebration stream, or streams, whatever I'll do. But yes, November 20th is the day you're looking for. So thanks for asking, username. So near Thanksgiving? Yeah, it always is. It's always really close to Thanksgiving. But you know, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool having a birthday near a holiday, depending. Actually, my grandfather, his birthday was on, it was December 25th, so it was Christmas every year. Oh, your dad's birthday's on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I was just done saying about my grandpa having his birthday on Christmas. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, did your dad get more gifts or fewer gifts? Would they put 2 in 1 and say, here, this is your birthday and Christmas gift, and give it to him? And it would just be like a small amount of gifts, or they would say, here are some gifts for your birthday and here are some gifts for Christmas, and they would add them all together and he would get a lot of gifts. Because I think for my grandpa it was the first one where he wouldn't get that many gifts because they would just say, you know what, I'm giving you this gift, but it's both for your birthday and Christmas, so don't ask for anything else. But yeah, that's awesome, username. Thanks for sharing. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Sorry, I was stretching. Stretching is good for you. It's good for the soul, just don't overstretch. Username, fewer gifts actually. He says the only gift he needs is his children, which is sweet of him to say, but kind of generic, to be honest. I don't know if generic is the word I would use, but I think it's common. I think it's common for people to feel that way, that, you know, their children are the greatest gift of all. But yeah, I understand. It was the same with my grandpa. He would get fewer gifts as well. And I agree, yeah, it is sweet. I don't really know what you mean by generic, but that's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Well, for real this time, we're at the 1 hour mark just about, so I'll be wrapping up the stream for realsies. So, like I was saying, thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you guys tomorrow and for the rest of the celebration streams. Have a great rest of the day or evening. Have a fantastic weekend. Goodbye.